differing paths for life. Every zodiac sign has its own expression. The frequencies from the 12 signs and their characteristics can benefit present situations and help you direct your future. The zodiac can be identified with celestial hierarchies. These, like cosmic builders, operate a universal macrocosm. You are an operative of creative energy in the microcosm. This microcosm is naturally connected to the larger whole. The star-filled heavens consist of recognizable cycles. You are filled with recognizable physiological cycles. Before electing to transform cosmic patterns to your life, remember you are an individual. You have a power of mind and of body. You have emotions. You retain a superlative number of possibilities for fulfillments. Use your potentials and creativity to support yourself as a beacon. Use the clarity of the peak characteristics offered from the celestial realms to awaken your awarenesses. Astrological traditions divide cosmic cycles into 12 phases. These are called 12 zodiac forms. They are related to the important planetary powers that hold gifts for your daily life. From Earth, we observe the sun, the moon, and the planets traveling around the rim of the heavens at differing speeds. The sun completes a cycle annually. As humans, we transform in our own manners through the seasons with the backdrop of nature's cycles. The moon goes through each sign of the zodiac in 2.5 days. Pluto spends from 12 to 31 years in each of the zodiac signs. Each person carries imprints of the zodiac's cycles and the planetary vibrations infused with distinguishing themes. For some people, these themes are strongly imprinted. It is possible to engage our allegorical selves to resonate with the pure expressions of the archetypal themes. This is a way to use nature to bring progressive changes to our lives. Use this game to tune into the positive expressions of the valuable and constructive characteristics from your zodiac sign, from the planets, and the powers available in the constellations of energies from the zodiac signs. Let yourself flow freely with movement and receptivity. This is a time devoted to using the power of energetics. Separate undesirable habits that echo distorted expressions by accessing the power of these celestial themes. Whether from cultural or individual reflections, misrepresentations you hold inside can be altered. Before engaging in this experience, consider you're about to play a game. For our purposes, a game is defined as an activity played alone or with others. It contains goals, rules, challenges, and some forms of interaction. Games involve mental and physical stimulation and help develop practical skills. As early as 2600 BC, games were played as part of cultural incentives to broaden boundaries. Astrology was practiced from about the same time in history in Mesopotamia, Assyria, and Babylonia. Comparing astrology and games from the past, it is clear both were used as metaphors of life. They became practical and educational ways to connect the microcosm and macrocosmic levels. This activity was designed by Gurnee for your education, recreation, and refinement. It was created specifically for you. It is simply called the game. It can be played alone or with others. The goal is to envision, to gather, to own, and use encouraging and auspicious expressions. These beneficial expressions are collected from particular energies culled from the implicate order within the universal cycles of the cosmos. While playing the game, you are touching your contradictions and influenced distortions of power. These hindrances you will address and modify by gracefully and easily becoming involved in the process. Your acceptance of the universal principles without defenses is your goal. Support your evolution and expansion. Use the powers of cosmic order in favorable ways. In this game, walk through the 12 gates that give you entrance to galaxies. Unravel your earthly detours and obstacles. As you do, you untie knots that affect your own life. Because you are part of the universe's masterpiece, your participation in evolutions can aid others to find their music, which to dance. The rules are to follow your inner inclination. If it is to move, blink, dance, sing, or stand in quiet meditation, this is appropriate. When you have gained the vibrations that are applicable, you may find that your body tilts forward. Enjoy this communication with your divine self. You can play this game as often as you desire. It comes in 2 parts. Part 1, Celestial Supervisors. Part 2, 12 Gates to the Celestial Hierarchy. Each day you connect with the vibrational presence of planetary influences called celestial supervisors. These include the Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. The 12 gates of the celestial hierarchy include the constellations of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. There are many vibrational configurations available to you in the next minutes while engaged in this game. Do you like the analogy of music? In daily life, you resonate with vibrations that can be likened to musical octaves. Consider the celestial spheres as a sequence of notes with intervals between the pitches of planets on the zodiac scale that create harmonics. Each aspect reflects the qualities of the particular harmonic relationship created by these pitches. Pythagoras wrote much about this. The combination of musical notes and all the planets and other important constellations become your personal cosmic harmony. The imprint you received from the music of the spheres at the time of your birth can create meaningful and beautiful symphonics, with higher harmonics as you train your physiology to accept these refined frequencies. Personal symphonies can contain counterpoint and the art of controlled dissonance, free of chaotic discord. By approaching and forming and resolving the dissonant elements within your daily context, you build a lifelong vibrational composition. This symphony, with measure after measure of symbolic meaning and harmonic expression, can support your life and your lifestyle. Do you like homeopathy? Consider the analogy of a homeopathic vibration that holds information within sound, movement, and color. The frequencies give you the keys needed to unlock defenses in order to participate in life with creative verve. Do you like visualizations? If so, envision a temple of star-filled cascades. Multicolored bubbles burst into crystalline prismic colors. As they erupt, they create configurations with multidimensional directives and self-supportive powers of reconstruction. As you step into these attuning designs, give yourself the permission to address any misguided, archetypal foundations that keep you from awakening your hidden potentials. You hold a strategic chord from which to sing in the unseen celestial choruses that will play throughout your life. Use the apex of the universal possibilities that abound. Celestial supervisors. Become a keeper of the planets. As a microcosm of the universal order, you hold the sun and all the planets inside you. Feel these as you bathe yourself in the spectrum of universal light. Learn how they give you gifts to use along your evolutionary path to wider freedom and to love. Let the rhythm of the movement help you attain the music, the homeopathic patterns, or the star-filled cascade of rejuvenating energies by staying involved with the power of the moment. The sun. Being the director of the planets, the sun inside you is a sizzling symbol. It beckons you to act as the head of a planetary council. Hold your power in the center. Around you is a circle. Envision that you hold a cosmic wheel of life, where all paths lead to you in a sphere of awareness. Open this to a wider analogy. Your center is everywhere, and the circumference is nowhere. Shine, all the heavens are rolled up inside you. New horizons open when you awaken to your life surrounded by brighter spheres of awarenesses. Gently nudge the potentials that lie in deep slumber within you. Use the torch given to you from the ruler of all nature. Focus your mission to become a lighthouse beacon within the enveloping sea of stars. Use truth as your map. In the very heart center of your being, allow all your creative sparks to come forth and brighten this inner sea of spheres. Enliven your spirit with earthly things that matter. You are one supreme outcome of the words you speak. When you say I or me, let this be with the will of your true self. Hold the source of your power and your authority without ego. Keep your connection to all that you are part of. Say the words I, me. I, as a thinking, feeling person available to serve myself and others with love. Me, it is possible for me to yield in every part of myself, to love with conscious purpose of being. With vitality, I shine with the celestial pattern of all that is vibrant. Now say aloud or to yourself, I am the place where I meet with infinity. I am part of nature. As nature and all of the planetary systems, they have order. I too am resplendent with universal order. Inside, I have not only the 12 zodiac characteristics from which to pluck, I have the sun of the solar system. I am the director of the planets. All that is within my realm also revolves around me. I am the circle whose center is everywhere, and whose circumference is nowhere. I awaken potentials from their deep, dark slumber. I have a steadfast spirit that manifests its gifts through me. I am one, and from this I expand like the resonant sound of the master musician's golden harp. My pulse throbs with the potentials still to unfold in my life. Universal order affects every part of me. Every reality is assisted by universal order. With conscious purpose, I move in a unified direction with my supportive vitality. I am a beacon and shine in the world. I define my purpose using my individuality within the cosmic plan. I am my own center, and I shine. I am the moon. I am the ruler of the shadows of the poignant silence within the velvet cloak of heaven. I give form to the creative force. I am the ever-present seer from backstage. I am cyclic sustainer and nourish the seeds in your sun-washed life. I absorb the sun's currents and actively watch. I remain receptive. People's instincts, memories, and desires hold my reflection. I remain the mystery. Changing shapes through the month, I cherish the love of lovers, the wisdom of waters, instinct, ancestral experiences, all of nature, and the power of spirit. I rule functions. Within the forms of matter, the rhythms of the body, and the fate of the soul, I keep watch. I sing the melodic song of the dark and indigo shadows. Mercury. I am Mercury, messenger from the beyond. I am the divine witness of stars and starlight, curiosity and childhood. I can be the fastest, the shrewdest, and the most cunning, with a laser perception and laced with a golden tongue. I am a mediator, reconciling all opposites. I see and understand all points of view. In continuous motion, I explain many points of view while watching, collecting, remembering, and forgetting. I am a universal transmitter. I connect the material and spiritual worlds by exchanging messages and information from both. I reflect the face of desire with insights swift as the speed of thought. As a divine weaver of the enchanted tapestry of stars, I am the one who creates the fabric of the universe by connecting separate realities and spreading them into the sea of space. I do this while building coherent, intricate designs with meaningful networks and vibrant connections. At dazzling speed from one forgotten edge of the universe to another, I, Mercury, am the one who sews moment to moment as the cosmic tailor. I am the collector of all the books divine, and I remain the scribe of the universe. Yes, I record all events that are seen and unseen. All progress and travel, trade, knowledge, and communication, all skills and expressions, 'tis I, Mercury, who record these events. I can be a chameleon, a thief of secrets, and certainly a master of disguise. Nothing remains hidden from Mercury. I activate potentials. I make life force vibrant in your every nerve cell. I bring to you cosmic connections. Do not forget me. Venus. I am Venus. The moon is my mother. The earth is my sister. Often my true form is clouded by illusion. I am the advocate for all of life in nature and everything on planet Earth that is beautiful. I reveal the beauty, bounty, prosperity, and the conservation of resources. Holding onto my hand, you will begin to desire the material, and then embrace the spiritual, allowing your spirit to soar with attraction, allurement, enchantment, and fascination. I'm called the mesmerizer. I cause all to come together in harmony with grace-filled design. Adornments, proprieties, relationships, and even ecstatic unions are under my domain. With the songs of birds, the colors of flowers, and the beat of erotic rhythm, I, Venus, inspire the great dance of love. I can move you to build mutual endeavors of sharing. It is I who launches the transformative energies of creation. My power is often irresistible. Quiet and gentle as a dove, I am as persuasive as a hungry lover, as compassionate as a mother, and at all crossroads hold the invisible adoration of the divine. Merging imagination and reality, my fingers grasp the arts. Guiding and captivating, I knit the personal to the universal, while holding up the cosmic looking glass. My eyes assess every graceful movement, every form from the erotic with divine devotion. I'm a facet in the diamond of universal love. I remain eternally charmed by love. Mars. I am Mars, ruler of fire and director of the spiritual energy brought into matter, into the material world. I am the procreative power. I am the inspiration for new ideas and progressive projects. I am enthusiasm. I am Mars. I destroy resistance by separating and then dividing. In this way, I may shower the earth as my celestial brother with the gifts of self-confidence. I construct endurance and bring forth unrealized courage by showing the way to accept self-sacrifice and accompanying heroism. Mars is a centrifugal force. By transmuting desire into will that is bold and balanced, I pierce through barriers and undertake challenges. My Mars power, with the urge towards action with judgment and discipline, is a powerful ally. Use me to develop. Jupiter. I am Jupiter. I am the largest and most majestic of all the planets. I am a ruler who is called by thousands of names. The sun is my silent partner. As he activates all of life, he does not directly deal with human life. I, Jupiter, do that. I am a compassionate father and a progressive manager. I am assigned to all who govern the unseen according to their nature and their talents. I preside over the community of influences. I've been called the Lord of the sky, the rain, and am thought of as the cloud gatherer. I hold a thunderbolt in one hand and I walk with a staff of life in the other. You can call me a chief deity. I am the founder of all societies, the promoter of rituals and ceremonies. I, Jupiter, preserve the world's organized spiritual and religious undertakings. I provide the universal principles behind the reasons for establishing laws. Yes, I, Jupiter, am justice and truth. I'm passionate. I oversee the idea behind ideas. I take humans above themselves and quicken their minds to go beyond their individual names and forms. And people can work for deeper purposes with divine associations. I bestow generously. I am Jupiter. Lavishly from the planet of wisdom and growth I'm born. I'm glorious in my grandeur. Look at me. I'm the cosmic embodiment of human struggle, the aspirations of spiritual struggle and triumph. To gain wisdom and compassion, it is I who teach humans how to communicate with the higher realms. I am the mighty power to aid and direct conscious communication with the unseen. You may have known me as the bringer of good fortune, but I, Jupiter, am more, much more. Saturn. I am Saturn, oldest of the gods, cosmic tester and earthly teacher. I am the molder, the preserver of customs, and of the natural laws. I solidify and help communities bond together. I slow down interconnected fragments so the invisible can become visible. I protect through limitation in time and give security through structure. I am known as the planet of limitation and endings. Saturn is the planet of necessity and of higher achievement. I, Saturn, am the perfect justice over time. I confine and define. I focus and concentrate the energy of expression into your soul's power. My restriction, which sometimes seems harsh and brutal, ensures growth and survival. Saturn is my name. My freedom arises only out of self-control shaped by the revolving wheels of decision-making that may sometimes include resistance, friction, or pain. I help those who do not want to discard their defensive armor. I give the nudge to help their spirit again, to become supreme and radiant. Each reward of my making is like a renewed life, woven into a cosmic measure. I am Saturn, the keeper of the cosmic clock. I teach the first law of manifestation, the law of limitation, of endings, and the building of new structures. Uranus. I am Uranus, the awakener. I am the spark of evolutionary growth. I embrace space. All of the other powers are created from my power. I am the conscious connection to the source of life. Revolutionary and unconventional, I, Uranus, transform worn-out forms, dismantle old structures, and shatter barriers of time and space. I change concepts, destroy ideologies, and make things new again. I am sudden, erratic, eccentric, and search for the unconventional in love and in beauty. I enjoy the power of intuition. I, Uranus, bestow mental fire to enhance the sixth and seventh senses. I know your thoughts before they're even born in you. I, Uranus, awaken higher consciousness. I break traditions. Sometimes I make present moments unsatisfactory and unacceptable. Yes, I do this to burn up the old in the firestorm of change in order to construct a wider freedom. Neptune. I am Neptune. I use a myriad of tools: compassion, echoes, confusion, chanting, sleep, meditation, praying, and future shaping. I, Neptune, make the real seem unreal, and the unreal look like reality. I am the dissolver. I am the sea of substance out of which all things come into being, and to which all things return. I stimulate, make sensational, tantalize with beauty and love beyond conception, and beyond one's wildest dreams. Call me powerful. I form the cosmic channel for escaping the fragile reality of life by offering our release. Then one can dive into a heaven of all-encompassing bliss and peace. I am Neptune. I make you dream so you can hear beautiful music. I make you merge with rhythm when you dance to a beat. I am the one who bestows universal love. I'm Neptune. It is I that can purify you with my divine waters through your body, through your senses, your emotions, and your thoughts. I'm the one who instills a deep yearning to feel more luminous, I help you stretch and finally learn to swim in the grand celestial sea. Pluto. I am Pluto. I am the hidden connection under it all. Yes, I am the secret, the Alpha and the Omega, the end and beginning of your spirit. I eliminate the imperfections of your soul, so it may ascend toward the heavens to taste the indescribable blessings of light. I, Pluto, am the giver of wholeness, penetrator of enlightenment, and I remain the planet of great transformation. I am the one who forces things from beneath. Those things that are in the darkness, I bring them to the light. It does not matter if what is suppressed or hidden is within a person or a vast nation. I am Pluto. I follow the great universal plan to create, to unlock, and transform energy. If the phoenix rises from the ashes and the chrysalis becomes a butterfly, the sudden fire of enlightenment can follow with my power. As I, Pluto, use the energy as a transformer, I regenerate and renovate. I am the liberator.